best way to learn about tides is to observe it for yourself. I would recommend going to the beach and taking a note of the water level. And then if you were to go get some food and come back to it, you would notice that the ocean level is either higher or lower. When the sea is closer to the land, this is called high tide, and when the sea is further away, it's called low tide. There are 2 high tides and 2 low tides each day. High and low tides are caused by gravitational pulls of both the moon and the sun, which pulls the water across the earth. The sun causes the tides just like the moon does, but they are weaker. When the earth, moon, and sun line up, which happens at times of the full or new moon, the lunar and solar tides reinforce each other, leading to more intense tides called spring tides. On beaches, this can be seen when the water comes further up than normal, and in some places will be splashing against the bluff. And on the other hand, a neap tide, which follows 7 days after the spring tide, is connected also through lunar phases, which the moon and the sun at the right angles of each other will create an alignment in which there is less differences between the high and low water. This means that on the neap tide, the water does not rise and fall as it usually does, and it's usually much smaller. So the tide will be higher and lower, but not increasing the amount. And overall, the moon has a greater effect than the sun does. And this could be visible last night. There was a full moon, and it was called the pink moon. It was really cool. I even went surfing and saw that the sun set around 7:15, and then 15 minutes later the sun set at 7:15 and the moon rose right after, and it was beautiful. And you can definitely tell the effects because the tides were incredibly low, and then they would just rise over 5 feet within a couple hours. Very interesting. If you've never been to the beach, go to the beach. Go check it out.